Last session, we talked about how the body reacts before the mind catches up. This week, I want to go one layer deeper because once you understand what the nervous system is actually scanning for, a lot of your reactions are going to start making a very different kind of sense. Your nervous system isn't just reacting to what's in front of you right now. It's comparing what's in front of you to everything that has ever happened to you before. Every experience, every relationship, every environmental change you've ever been in. It's looking for matches. It's looking for patterns. It's looking for a response. And so it knows how to respond accordingly before you've had a single concise thought about the situation. Think of your nervous system like a very sophisticated pattern recognition system that runs in the background of everything you do. Every environment you walk into, every person you interact with, every conversation you begin, it's already scanning and asking one question underneath everything else. Does this match something I already know? If it matches something safe, you feel at ease. If it matches something that felt threatening or difficult, you feel guarded or tense. Often before you've had a chance to even understand why. This is incredibly efficient. It means your nervous system doesn't have to process every new situation completely from scratch. It uses what it already knows to prepare you faster. But it also means that your past shapes your experience today in the present, sometimes in ways that completely aren't accurate, and sometimes in ways that no longer fit the situation you actually are in. This is what it could look like. You meet someone new, and within minutes you feel completely comfortable with them, more than the situation even seems to warrant. You already feel a trust, but something about them feels so familiar and safe that that's pattern recognition. Your nervous system found something about them that matched a pattern that is associated with safety. Maybe the way they spoke, maybe their energy, the way they had eye contact, and it signaled comfort within you. Your conscious mind had processed a signal detail. Or the opposite, a colleague used a specific tone in a meeting, a measured, maybe careful, slightly distant tone that you just automatically did not like. Not because of what they said, but because of their tone matched a pattern in your nervous system that you had learned way previous to this experience. Same mechanism, different result. Both happening before you had a chance to think it through. Clarifying insight is here's what makes this really important to understand. The pattern your nervous system responding to may be accurate in this current situation, but it also may be inaccurate. The person in front of you is not the same person who created the pattern previously. The current situation may be completely different from that original one. But if the pattern matches, the response activates anyway. This is where so much relational confusion comes from. Your response to what something reminds your nervous system of, not necessarily of what's actually happening in this moment. And until you understand that distinction, you'll keep wondering, why do I keep reacting the same way to certain people and certain situations? When you start to recognize this pattern recognition is happening, well, you'll notice that the response and you can change. Not what is actually going on, give it a little space, and that space, a more accurate response becomes possible. This week, let's try this. When you notice a strong reaction to a person or a situation, comfort or discomfort, ease or worriness, before you explain it, judge it, just ask yourself one question. What might my nervous system be recognizing here? You don't even need to complete the answer. You don't need to trace it back, think about it, say, I remember the exact experience. Just ask the question, and guess what? It will shift something. It moves you from reacting automatically to getting curious about what's actually driving the response. That curiosity is where understanding begins. See you in the next session.